50.8.
50.8. That's about 50K, and there are 28 of them.
Police Commissioner David Manning says the RPNGC and the Australian Police are tracking down leads to the possible source of 200 million kina worth of cocaine, the largest amount of drugs confiscated in PNG's history.
As a result of that failed flight to take off, we have successfully, under the leadership of Acting Deputy Commissioner Yamasombi and his team, have successfully brought into our custody estimated weight of 750 kilos of cocaine. This has a street value in Australia of around 80 million Australian dollars, which equates to around 200 million kina.
The seizure of this substantial amount of cocaine brings to conclusion a long-term operation that has been jointly undertaken by the RPNGC and the AFP and Australian law enforcement.
Let me also warn you out there that you can continue to do what you're doing, but we will still catch up with you.
Police have established that the cocaine was to be transported to Australia on a Cessna model light aircraft, which, due to mechanical fault, failed to take off on the 26th of July when it landed at Papa Lealea just outside Port Moresby. The aircraft allegedly flew at about 3,000 feet from Mariba in Queensland, Australia to PNG in an effort to avoid radar detection. The pilot of the light aircraft pleaded guilty on Friday before the Waigani Committal Court and was fined 3,000 kina for illegal entry into PNG. More charges are expected to follow.
We will further deal with him under other relevant legislation, customs, under the new Pandemic Act. What we understand is that he still is, once he's been processed here, the intention is to have him deported, where he will then be dealt with by Australian authorities.
Apart from the cocaine, a substantial amount of cash was also found.
I have an idea as to how they've come into the country. What has posed a serious concern for us is that the Papua New Guinea now, from the size of this seizure, is now pretty much, it's now confirmed that we are a transit point for such drugs. And therefore, whilst we would like to congratulate all those involved in this successful operation, if we do not take stringent measures and as the Chief Commissioner said, introduce new legislation that not only acts as a deterrent but an appropriate penalty for this type of activity, unfortunately we may see this continue in the near future. But again, as I said, the constabulary has been around for its people and will continue to be around along with our partners.
According to the Australian Federal Police, 5 alleged conspirators to this drug syndicate were arrested on the 26th of July in Australia. They are members of a Melbourne-based criminal syndicate with alleged links to Italian organised crime.